Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and pull up the website and share your screen. There we go.
Okay.
What are your general impressions of this website's homepage?
Okay, so it looks pretty simple. We've got the company name and logo. We've got a navigation bar at the top. And then there are windows that are also the same categories as the navigation bar that have an image with each one. Some of them are video and some of them are just photographs, all having to do with the company and the company's founder. Okay.
Okay. Look at the navigation across the top. Which one would you click on first and why?
I would click on the home page just to, for navigation purposes, to see how to work around the site and what the company's about, and just kind of a starting point to learn more about the site.
Okay, what do you think might happen when you click there?
Well, I'm thinking it'll probably bring up the same page I'm on right now, which would be fine, but just not sure.
Okay, I'm going to show you another page. What are your first impressions of this page?
Okay, so it's I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so it's photographs of the actual brewery and its location. Looks like during an event. And then you scroll down and there's some fairly basic text describing the company's location, and a little bit about the facility. It's got the hours of operation, and then there's some more general photographs. And at the bottom, it has it's like the navigation bar, and the tap room is highlighted.
What do you think you might want to do here on this page?
Well, first thing I'll do, since it's highlighted, I'll hit the tap room again to see if it takes me to another level.
Okay.
So if I do that, it doesn't. It takes me back to the same website or the same page. So if I scroll down, yeah, I think here I would go somewhere else. So the navigation bar at the bottom has everything, but it's very dim. But if you scroll your pointer over those, they light up. So I'm guessing that if I click one of those, it'll open up that page.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring you back to the home page here. You have a friend who's getting married, and you're charged with booking a venue for the bachelor party. You'd like to find out if you can book private events here. How would you go about finding out that information on this website?
Well, in the navigation bar, there's a category called events. So I'll click that, and it brings up the month of July in a blank calendar. Then if I scroll forward to August, it's another blank calendar. So if I go to the date I'm looking at, I'm going to try to click that date and nothing happens. So it looks like the calendar doesn't give me any options for doing anything. It's just a blank calendar with nothing on it. And then you scroll down to the bottom and it's the navigation bar that has events highlighted, and then everything else is in the background faded. So nothing here to really help me with looking for events or planning events.
So what would you do next?
Well, I would need to contact. So if I go to contact, it pulls up a page that has a map with their location, and it has a form to fill out with name, email, subject, and message. And then there's no phone number at all to call here. It does have their address. So the only thing to do would be either to fill out this form and wait for a response, which I probably would not do. I would call them, but I don't have their phone number here under the contact information. So if I can't find it somewhere on the website, I'm going to have to Google them, I guess, in another, Google them and find their number and how to contact them.
And would you do that?
If this location and this beer were important enough, yes, I would. If this was an option among several, I probably.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to the home page here. Get the mouse there. Okay. You live in Arlington, Texas, and you want to know who carries this beer near your home. How would you find out this information on the site?
Well, they have a Find Our Beer tab at the top. So I will click on that. And it brings up a map with all of the locations that serve their beer. And I need to find, there's nothing on here that shows me where I am. So I need to zoom in and figure that out, get my bearings, and go find Arlington. So I'll scroll around, and here's Arlington. There's 2 locations in Arlington. So if I click on those in the map, it brings up the company, BFF Asian Grill, the address, but there's no phone number or website for that. There's a little arrow key that if I tap, brings up Google Maps with the location shown. And if I click the location, it does not bring up the name of the, it doesn't bring up what it is. It's just the address. So there's nothing here to help me. So I have to go back now to the website, and I can't, yeah, there's no way to contact this location.
Okay. And so what would you be looking for there?
I'd be looking for a website link or a phone number that I could call.
Okay. Well, that was going to be my next question, is how would you find contact information for those distributors?
Contact information, well, that's how I would do it. I would go to where the distributors are located on this page and look for contact information. And all there is the name and the address. There's no other way to contact them. So I would have to get out of this, go to another Google search page and search for that location and then their website, which I'd have to open to find their contact information. So I'd have to go outside of this website to find their contact information for each location.
Okay. Is that something you would do?
Again, it depends on the importance of this. If it's a special place that we need to make happen, or a special beer that is important for the event, then I would. Otherwise, I probably would not. I would look at other options that'd be easier to navigate.
Oh, let's go back here. Okay. You heard from a friend that this place has amazing flavored beverages, but those flavors are not available 365 days per year. You want to see which ones are available right now. How can you do that on this site?
There's a tab called The Beers, so I would click the beers and see if there's something there. So if I go to that page, it brings up the photographs of 4 of their beers. And then if I keep scrolling, there's a currently available list with beers on tap that show each beer and information about each beer in terms of a description with the taste, the hops, the alcohol content, the rating. And actually, if I click on each beer, it brings up more information about that beer. So again, more about ratings, and then it has some, what do you call this? This is the chat, like a chat feed with people's comments about the beers and their ratings and photographs with people and beers. And it also shows similar beers, which is good. So that's pretty helpful for exploring the different beers that they have.
Okay.
And that was updated on July 19th. So it's the 23rd. So it's only 4 days old. So fairly recent.
Okay. You are interested in learning how this place got started. How would you find out that information on this site?
Well, maybe facts. There's a tab called facts. And this is just frequently asked questions that I don't think it's going to be here. There is how did the brewery get started? Is one of the questions, and it's a link to our story. I click that. It brings up a photograph of the brewery and a description of how they got started, with the drawing of what the site looked like 75 years ago, and more information about the area, more photographs. So that's pretty well done, I would say.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the site, or?
Well, the only thing I haven't clicked on here is press. So if I go to that and just server, these are all just quotes from various magazines. Click on those, it goes to the actual articles written. So that's pretty cool. So I think other than that, I've pretty much explored it.
Very good. And we sure appreciate your time.
Well, thank you very much. I look forward to going to Starbucks and getting my free coffee.
Well, we hope you enjoy it.
Well, I plan.
Thank you for participating.
All right. Thank you.